Hi, everybody. Welcome back to HSP TV channel. I am your host, Barbara, and today I am inviting you into a journey of the manifesting generator energy type. This is the third video in this series, and we are starting in the energy types with human design because they are the most important aspect of your design. Dare I say it? And we are all built to function differently. We all have different skills and we all have different ways in which our energy works. But when we align with that, instead of doing things the way the world tells us we need to do things, that's when we create success and happiness with so much more joy and ease. And it is more enjoyable because it is the way that our souls actually crave doing life. And it is your energy type that tells you how you are built to operate. And that is why it's arguably the most important aspect of your design. And so the first video was about the generator, the second video was about the manifestor, and this is the manifesting generator. Some people call it a subtype of the generators, others see it as a fifth energy type. That is also the way I like to look at it. And yeah, I am a manifesting generator, and manifesting generators are multi-passionate people or multi-potentialite, like I like to call them. And this means that you have various passions and are meant to do many varied things in one lifetime. However, we live in a world that tells you that in order to be happy and in order to be successful, you have to choose one lane, one thing, and stick with it, which is just not true for you. Everything that sparks a passion inside you is trying to get you to follow it. And if you do, it leads you right to everything that you desire. Your challenge is to defy what society tells us about how to become happy and successful and show us a new way of doing it. And MG's gift to the world is to break us out of the boxes that we live our lives in and to expand our perspective on what is possible. You are here to chart a previously unseen life path. MGs aren't the kind of people who decide they want to be accountants at the age of 18 and then do it for the rest of their lives. Life, or rather the universe, will push a manifesting generator to explore in many different directions because it wants you to create your own unique blend of passions and turn it into a totally new life path that hasn't yet been seen or done. So this could mean you either switch to a totally new career, at least once in your life, probably multiple times, or that you combine different passions and different things into one new thing. You fuse seemingly unrelated things into one career. And just because no one's done it before doesn't mean that you can't create it. And in fact, it is probably why you have to do it. MGs are quick to master new things. And when first exploring a passion, you get this surge of mastery so that you can quickly pick up a skill or learn a lesson that will serve you further down the line. And for this reason, it is not necessary for you to finish what you've started or to see something through to the end. So it's perfectly fine to only do half of the course or to only read part of the book. Even if you don't know how that lesson or skill will come in handy, trust that it will make sense later. You've been conditioned to put yourself into a box so that the world can understand you and know where you are headed, which makes everybody around you more comfortable. But your challenge is to defy the pressure to be able to explain where you're going and be okay with the not knowing of where you are going. And when you do this, It blows open the possibilities of what the universe can send to you. So turn the sense of unknown into a sense of wonder and discovery. Because your path is not linear, so it cannot be understood before it unfolds. Whenever you feel hesitant or afraid of this unknown, realize that this afraidness only comes because you were conditioned to think that the known is better, that it is safer, that it is more of a sure thing. But the real sure thing is that you will always get the most fulfilling results when you choose your inside passion over the limited how to's from the outside world. It's almost like the universe implanted your own how to inside of you. And at a soul level, you actually love the unknown because that's what makes life feel like an adventure that surprises and delights you as you live it. Think about it. Why would you come here if you already knew exactly how it was going to pan out? And when you start to love that way of doing life yourself, you show everyone else that this is the way that we all are craving to live life. You just have to be stronger than any of us are willing to be, and stronger than the voices that try to keep you in the old way. You are here to have more faith in what could be than what already is. As an MG, a manifesting generator, your energy is spontaneous and in the moment. So that makes it difficult to decide what will excite you in the future since you are multi-directional. You can only really tell what's exciting to you today, right in this moment, which may well change in the next moment or tomorrow. So try not to say yes to too many things in your future. This can be difficult as we live in a world that values making plans, values setting goals, a 1 year goal, a 5 year goal, a 10-year goal, and then making commitments and sticking to these commitments and knowing what it is that you want. But that is just not the way that you are built to do things. You need to do things that you actually want to do. Your passion and your desires are like signposts. They show you what the universe wants you to put your attention and energy into. Your wants are not random, and following them is the highest service that you can do in the world. When you do something that excites you, it doesn't matter if it's big or small, you get given more energy so that you can keep doing that thing. And that's the universe's way of saying it wants you to carry on doing that thing. You can probably think of a time in your life when you were doing something that you loved so much. It gave you like an influx of energy that just carried you effortlessly. But when you are doing something that doesn't excite you, that doesn't inspire you, that doesn't light you up, you feel flat and uninspired. And that is life's way of telling you that you are not meant to be doing that specific thing. So use your energy, use your engine on the right things. You are hyper capable. It's just the way that you are built so that you could live out this multi-passionate life. But just because you can do everything, it doesn't mean you should do everything, especially not doing everything for everyone else. You are meant to fill your plate up with things that you enjoy, not just anything at all. And it's actually better to say no to some things and temporarily have less going on, because that will leave room for more of the things that you do want to do to come into your life. And there is a huge difference between having a full plate of things that feed you and filling your plate just for the sake of it. So, manifesting generator, Give yourself the permission to have the most unrealistically good, full, happy life. Because that is what you came here to show all of us. So if you recognize yourself in this description, or if you already know that you're a manifesting generator, I would love it if you could share your insights or your experiences in the comments below. If you want to find out if you are a manifesting generator, then you might want to request your specific, your unique BU by design blueprint from me. The link to do so will be included in the show notes below this video. The BU by Design blueprint is a combination of your human design and also your gene keys together, and they will give you a deep insight in who you are, what lights you up, and what you came here to do. It is a really, really valuable document. And if you want to learn how to work with your manifesting generator energy, or if you just want to be more successful, happier, more effortless, then you might want to consider working one-on-one with me. I offer a free clarity call. The link to book the free clarity call is also in the show notes below this video in the description. And it is a no strings attached call where we just take some time to get to know each other. I would like to find out where you are, what your wants and your desires are, and maybe the blocks that are stopping you. And then I could show you what ways there are to work with me, because there are a couple of different ways for a couple of different price points in which you can work with me if you want to. And after meeting me, you think, well, no, this is not for me, then that's perfectly fine as well. Like I said, it's a no strings attached call. So for today, I wish you an amazing rest of the day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this episode. And I look forward to inspiring you next week with the next human design energy type. Take care.